we've talked about how you read the symbols is if you open up the symbol, the inequality symbol, and it makes the letter L, then that's the one that says less than. So this one, for example, says 14 is less than or equal to X. This symbol here, when you open it up, it does not make the letter L. So if it doesn't make the L sound, it must be the greater than, happens to be greater than or equal to. But more basically, most kids remember when they're taught this for the first time is that the alligator eats the big one. So I drew a picture here of an alligator saying, I'm hungry. So looking here, see how 5 is the big one? And so the alligator is eating the 5, and in this one, the alligator is also eating the 5. If you read the statement, this one says 2 makes an L, less than 5, 2 is less than 5. But when I read it this way, it does not make an L. So it's greater than, this says 5 is greater than 2. Ultimately, we just want to make a decision which ones of these numbers make this true. And in this case, the alligator is eating the right side. So this side needs to be bigger because the alligator eats the big one. But the underline says it's okay to also be equal. So let's take this 9 and put that right there. 9 is not the bigger one. So this one here is going to be no. If I put in 20, 20 is the bigger one. So this one is yes. The number 12, when I put that in there, 12 is not the bigger one. The alligator should be eating the bigger one. So this one is no. And then when I put in 14, 14 is the same size, and it's okay because it's underlined or equal to. So since it's or equal to, this one is going to be a yes. Okay, so let's just run through a couple more just to make sure you have it. If I put 9 right here, if I put the 9 in, 9 is not the big one, and the alligator right now is eating the 9, so that is not true. So I'm going to say no. If I put 6 in that spot, whoops, sorry about that. Let's try that again. Okay, I put 6 in that spot. 6 is not the big one. The alligator's not eating the big one, so this one is also going to be no. Okay, then let's try putting in the 17. The 17, between 17 and 12, 17 is the big one. So the alligator's eating the big one, so this one is going to be yes. Okay, and then lastly, when I put in the 12, they're the same size. So since they're the same size, it is fine because my inequality symbol here is underlined. So it is true, and we'll say yes. If this particular one was not underlined, then we would have to say no. So this one right here, the alligator is eating the 11, so this side needs to stay the bigger side. So let's try putting in the first number here, so 12. If I put in 12, then the alligator is eating the small one. So that's not true. So this is going to be a no. Okay, then let's try 6. If I put in 6, oh, whoops, I put it in the wrong side. 6 in for you. The alligator is eating the big one. So this one is going to be yes. Okay, then let's put in 11 for the letter U, and they're the same. This time this is not true because it would need to be underlined for us to be able to use the same number. So this one is going to be no. And then the last one, 14. Okay, if I put in 14 here, 11 is the smaller one. The alligator should be eating this bigger one. So that is going to be no. So in summary, you just want to take the number over here and put it in that spot. And if the alligator is eating the big one, it's a yes. And if it's the same exact number, it's okay as long as there's an underline.